There's a lot of tools that I have that are absolutely essential. I rarely use, but when I need them, they're the right tool for the job. There are other tools that I have I probably could live without. They do a really good job. I could probably come up with an alternative, but I own them, so I keep them. Then there are those tools that if I'm cutting wood, I'm using them. Miter saw is one, the table saw, the track saw. Those are just staples to being a carpenter and woodworker. The guide rail square that works with the track saw is one of those. Now, I didn't know that until I got it. This is a tool that I grab and use and trust to give me square cut. So I just did the 5 cut method. I started on this edge, rotated it with the square against that edge, cut it, cut it, cut it, and then came back around for the 5th cut. This one, the A is the top and the B is the bottom. Amount that it's different between A and B. This one is, well, first let's just do the real world stuff. You cut a board like this and you want it square, so we cross tape, and I'll do it millimeters because we're just looking at numbers and that's a little more finicky. So 77 and 77. So with this tape measure, reading a square as I can read with the tape measure, 24, and I'm at 24. So with that 5-time cut over 25 inches, my tape measure is not detecting a difference. To get this square to be that accurate isn't that difficult, but it does take a little technique. First, you want to mount it properly. Contact points are on the outside edge, not in the middle. It's dropped in. Again, you can't hardly feel it. You can feel it just slightly, but if you look down in the light, you'll see where it's intentionally machined to have 2 contact points, and that improves the accuracy. That means when you put this on, you don't have to be like worried about, I mean, again, it's not adjustable, but what you cannot do is be off the track. So if I go to there and lock it on, now that contact point is here, and so it's going to be a little bit out of square. So you want to make sure that your GRS is all the way on your track. Number 2, when you are cutting, the edge you're on doesn't have any debris on it. I mean, you're trying to square off of that edge. Not only this little bit, realize you're going up against your material under here as well. So I always just push on it on this end. Just habit. I don't even think about that. I'm pressing straight down with the saw. I'm letting the saw do the work, but I'm pressing down here. I don't clamp it. There is another way that this can be out of square, the track itself. Not all tracks are created equal. Festool invented the track. The way they do their extrusions, they are the industry standard. Their tolerances are very, very tight. Less expensive tracks will do a really good job for most things, but when you're going for that precision, you'll find that some of the less expensive ones, they're just not this precise. Your guide rail square, no matter how precise it is, cannot fix a track that's not true and straight. They can get damaged too. You can drop them. I suppose heat damage, I don't really know. Mine, I've never had one go out, and I've got 3 tracks. I've had them for a long time and used them a lot. I continually get the same caliber of work that I got from the day that I bought them. Sheening, you can't do anything about it other than check them. Mounting it properly and holding it on your material properly, those are things you can control. They're not difficult. It's not finicky at all, which is what I really like about this. If you want to get a TSO guide rail square for yourself or any of the TSO tools, the Labor Day sale is going on right now through Monday. It's 10% off. I will put my affiliate link down below. It'll take you there. The affiliate link, if you use that, whatever you buy from them, they will compensate us a little bit. And that's true anytime. So if you're gonna buy TSO stuff and you use our link anytime, they'll compensate us, which helps support the channel. They don't pay me to make these videos. I say good things because I want to tell you about it. And I do that with other tools that I don't have any affiliation with. One thing that I am trying to do, in fact am doing, whenever I announce a sale for TSO and any tool, rather than just jumping on and saying it's on sale, I am doing some tip or use of that tool or one of their tools to show you how I use it or to demonstrate it for you, so that it isn't just, hey, we're having a sale. I want you to be able to get something out of it. If you like these tooltip demonstration videos or announcement of sales, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That really helps out. It doesn't cost you anything. Also subscribe if you want to know whenever we put up a new video, particularly sales videos, which are time sensitive. You don't want to find out about it 4 days from now when the sale is over. Thanks for hanging out with me in the Smart Wood Shop. Mahalo.